All right, y'all. My reply, this is a reply to that Mr. Yorkie dude that was commentating what went down. It's amazing how this dude came up with all this analogies and conclusions with being so far away. You see what I'm saying? There's no way in hell I walked up and talked shit to this dude. I wasn't saying too much of nothing. And you can see on other film, but this dude took his time to actually try to break down and commentate what happened. Everything he said was total bullshit. Rich made it his business to come while I'm leaving so he can see himself on camera not looking like a punk. He tried to catch me and my dudes from walking out, and then, yeah, my boy with the fisheye lens started recording. Once I already stopped, Rich taps me, Mac Trucc, let's take a walk. You see what I'm saying? Oh, you scared? Are you scared? He wasn't like saying, no, oh, you ain't a man. So this Mr. Yorkie putting all these words and shit together, his bitch ass need to fucking get his facts straight. Are you scared? Are you scared? Like, you don't want to take a walk? Like, okay. And then he say, I sucker punch him. I'm going to teach you stupid motherfuckers what the fuck is a sucker punch. And even to the one dude with the small views, the black dude sounding like a fucking homosexual trying to give some motherfucking advice on some street shit. Dude, stay in your lane. A sucker punch is when a motherfucker don't know it's coming. When you blindside them. Or if, you know what I'm saying? A sucker punch is when you hit a nigga from the back. You dope fiending a nigga. But if you and another man is squared up and having altercations and he asking you, do you want to get down? And I just jabbing one, bop, and hit him in his shit. That ain't no sucker punch. That's just me being quicker and his reflexes being shitty. His defenses suck. You see what I'm saying? I was trying to get up out of there. He made it his point to take his watch off, throw his phone. I went over there to see Viking, was saying what's up to Viking, said something to Juicy, and me and my dudes was getting it moving. Rich didn't want to look like Mac Trucc came to his booth and I didn't say nothing to him. That's what that was. It was bigger than Mac Trucc. Mac Trucc didn't go over there saying nothing because I don't talk no shit. As y'all can see in the camera, I'm just smiling like. And then dude say I was nervous, wasn't a nervous bone in my body because like I said in plenty of videos, I know what I can do. I know I can beat his ass. He's fucking big and slow. And then you say after the fight, Rich was on the opening saying, let's go at it. Rich didn't say, let's go at it. Rich had his opportunity when me and my dude went and packed his boy to get over there. And all on them cameras, all you seen was Rich just watch his boy. And then he went back to the booth like a bitch, left his boy on the ground. That's one thing that got me feeling bad about Alex stepping up for dude because he stepped up for somebody that didn't do it for him. You see what I'm saying? And Rich didn't show no loyalty. He left his man on the fucking carpet. He left his man down there with his knees blown. Went back to greet fucking fans. And this the dude that stepped up to take his fade for him. Rich didn't want that fade. He knew when that little bitty jab caught his ass that it was too much power behind it for my reach to be so far from him. That's why Rich didn't do nothing. Rich had the opportunities. He didn't do nothing. And then the rest of my dudes didn't even jump in it like that because they could have slept Rich. They was all around Rich. They could have slept him, but they know we getting our issue. Alex, 300 something pounds. He tried to run up on my dude like 220. You know what I'm saying? So me and his totaled up to fucking 440 and we did our thing. This didn't have nothing to do with him. He jumped up in our lane. You see what I'm saying? And nigga could have did him worse when he was down on the ground. But the thing was, it was a lesson learned. This wasn't his shit that he jumped into. And dude, if you gonna commentate anything, my nigga, get them fucking facts straight. Get them facts together, because you too far back to be talking about what was being said, my nigga. You wasn't up there. You know what I'm saying? So you get your facts together. We was getting it moving up out of that motherfucker, and Rich made it a point itself to try to catch us before we left. And I did not walk up to him. I was still in the same position where I was at. I'm like, huh? When I went up to him is when I took one step. Because Rich would have tried to get off on me first by him taking his watch off and getting rid of his phone. That let me know he wanted to get on me first, but I was quicker. So watch your shit, my dude. Don't be trying to talk this street shit, commentating shit on some street shit. It wasn't no sucker punch shit. Yeah, what Alex did, that was a bitch move, but it was a fight. It ain't no motherfucking rules. Wasn't no refs. So he did what he did. He kicked us. He gave him a two-piece. We finished it up. It's just that simple. We see nothing but a gang of peoples. We don't know who trying to run up or what, but we was giving it to whoever was getting in the way. And it's just that simple. So then you say Rich a badass, Rich a fight whoever. Rich never fought nobody a day of his life. He gonna slap fucking Jason Januvo around. He didn't tell Jason, let's take a walk. He gonna slap Jason around when Jason kept turning down that fucking slap box. He kept saying, I don't want to, man. Jason giving him the soft ones. Rich trying to knock his block off with them slow, wide ass hits. So if you gonna be a dick rider, my nigga, you better ride the right dick. Cause you sitting around here doing a whole lot of yapping about something you don't know nothing about. And then we dipped out. We wasn't in that motherfucker for nothing. We went that motherfucker to pay my respect to my brother Viking. And we down for whatever come our way. So that's all that happened. Because if I wanted Rich, I'd have been like, hey, making a scene when I saw him. I ain't making no scene, homie. I'm smirking like, come on, Rich, really? You want to take a walk, so you want to get down. You want to get down? I turned my head. Right then and there, he should have knew what was happening. He should have got off. But my head didn't turn slow. I just turned it a little bit. I'm still watching my peripheral, and I got off. Boom. I was too far for that left to catch him. Because if I wasn't that far from him, we had like 3 feet between them. But he didn't know I got these long-ass, gorilla-ass arms. If I was closer, I could have did my job. But then Alex came, and everybody was bum rushing me, and I'm trying to get my composure. Wasn't no running. The fuck? We don't care about what size nobody is. So if you're going to tell a story, you tell the right story, or don't tell no story at all. Just throw your video up and let the music play, homie. Because you commentating some dumb shit. Rich made that shit happen. He made that shit happen. He premeditated that shit. Getting all out of his shit like he really about that life. What he taking his watch off for? Mac still had his watch on. Mac still had his hat on. Mac boys still had their chains, rings, and watches on. Which means we didn't come there for that bullshit. But we about the bullshit if it come to us. Look at the facts, cuz. That nigga got out his shit. We still was in our shit, my nigga. Rich put this shit on like that. He just thought that I was a nigga that's running my mouth or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know all y'all want to know what really happened. I bet you Rich don't really know because Rich did too much fucked up snake shit. And I just was like, okay, letting it build up, whatever. Get your facts together, man. Because at the end of the day, street shit ain't no rules. Your homies get fair ones. Niggas on the street, when they like outnumber y'all, ain't no such thing. We pack a nigga out until we get packed out. So, moral of this, dude, don't be putting no videos up, throwing words in a nigga mouth that you clearly see will bring it to you if it come his way. Watch your motherfucking mouth, homie. You know. And Louis Marco wanted to do the interview with me. I thought about doing it. Then I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm not trying to glorify that shit. I don't care if Rich railroad me through social media, because it ain't about that. Then people talking about I went up there just to get some views. My nigga, I don't care about views. I go to every Fit Expo. I didn't go up there for no fucking views. I went up there to sell my shirts, to see some of the homies. I went past Rich Boot because I'm still cool with a lot of his teammates. You know what I'm saying? Because I said in my last post, I'm going to leave it alone. And Rich read that post. I know he's seen that post. When I said I'm going to leave it alone because I see clearly don't want nothing. But yet Rich had to take it up that level, mopping off and shit, getting loud for the camera. And then he got his ass jabbed. You can't provoke no motherfucking lion in no cage, homie. And when that motherfucker get out, don't think it ain't going to attack you. So, like I said in my comments, I'm not no bully. And I'm not going to bully nobody. All I did is went at it with a bully-ass motherfucker that was taking off on a kid that didn't really want to do nothing to him. Then he talked all that shit about Boston Lloyd, calling them all these bitches and pussies. Y'all don't see how aggressive he get on people? Find some videos with me going on everybody like that. I don't do that. I talk loud with my kids. I don't talk loud with grown men. Calling Boston out, calling Musclehead out, calling Prophet out. They all see now. He just all talk, man. Like I said, I left that shit alone. And, you know, Alex putting out videos, some on his own. I hope he leave it alone because I don't want to have no issues with him because he still stay out here in Cali. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want no issues. I'm done with the bullshit. You know, as long as niggas stay out our way, we gonna stay out of theirs. But we ain't turning down nothing. It's just that simple. Bruh.